Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. This is my third take, but I'm now in the flow, the groove of it all. We're losing daylight. We better get on with this show, okay? Because I just want that daylight to be my. Okay, we're alone. Okay, we're alone in the house. Me and the dogs. We just want to do a reading for you. This is going to be about what's going on. So, not just exactly like general what's going on. It's really having to deal with the fact that we are going to go in the flow. It's the dragon year, it's karma year, and we have sleep year. There's eclipses happening. I mean, anyone else going, what the hell? Actually, I have been. I got bangs. All right, I know, so guys. I have been having a hard time grounding, have you? That's the first place I want to start. If I'm having a hard time grounding, I'm wondering if you have a hard time grounding and who else is having a hard time grounding. If you have the grounding energy already within you, like earth signs, then I am very appreciative of you because I need earth signs to help me ground. I come to that realization. This is a leap year. February the 29th was Thursday. This is Thursday. I'm not really quite sure when you're watching this video, but it was, for me, Thursday. It was a very strange day. There seemed to be a lot going on. I've never really felt like I touched bases of ground. I was kind of like, what am I doing? And it wasn't just me. It just wasn't just me. I had people to also talk about how weird that day was. And all week long, I kept thinking it was Thursday. I kept jumping ahead to Thursday. Why Thursday? So something happened Thursday, and that's why we're gonna look at the cards and see what happened Thursday. Not only that, but it came to my awareness, we have another eclipse happening, and not that long ago. It was October when we had an eclipse. I don't know if it's a solar or a lunar eclipse. I just know there's another eclipse, and this time it's going to be in Libra energy, and that seems significant. It does seem significant. Sorry, excuse me. I think it's at the end of the month. I did not check when the eclipse is because, well, I guess it escaped me. Libra is a creative energy, justice, do its take, letting go of control. That's odd, because it's on March, and we have Aries, Pisces, Libra. There's just be a very interesting year. It's now. I'm feeling changes in the Mother Earth. I feel weather patterns are going to do something we don't know they're going to do. I got so many tingles. Mama Earth talking to me. She's talking. That's the first and foremost thing. Mother Earth wants to let anyone who's watching this to know that the weather is going to do some erratical behavior. It's not going to take on what you know. It will not be hot when you think it should be hot. It's not going to be cold when you think it should be cold. When they forecast 2 inches, you might get 6 inches of snow. If it forecasts snow, it might rain. And it might rain nonstop. It might supposed to have been sunny, but it's going to continue raining. It's just because we have to move. It's just, I feel in more than anything in this reading and this whole time, this right here, we need to know is there's a lot of movement. We need movement because the energies have to flow. They're stacking too much on Mama, and she's it's getting too heavy. It is too much. It's sore. It's like a tummy ache. It's like a wound that will not heal. That's really good. It's like a wound that won't heal, and it itches. This one just been itching. It's from a cat. That's why. But it's very possible. I haven't fact checked it, but I saw on TikTok there might be a new lake in the Death Valley. Right? The deserts are like little scars on the planet. They really are. It's where a lot of bad energy happened. A lot of bad things happen on the desert. And that's how come it's dry. This is really why. I know what science is trying to say, but we got to think about maybe what caused that movement for the science-wise to catch up with the spiritual knowing of, well, that it's like a scar, it's like a little wound. And then Mother Earth came through with that atmospheric river, right? Came through and poured it all down, and the desert now has a new lake. And I saw a lake in these videos that they just claimed it was from Death Valley, California. Quick side note, I am losing light. So if I do lose light, I'm just gonna go back to my normal spot. No, I'm not. I'll just turn on the lights. I don't want to, but I will. Okay, that's what I'll do. This is a good setup. But Mama Earth, I'm Mama. I just got some good feelings with that. I just give her a big hug right now, and I needed a hug from my mom. She make me cry. Oh, anyways. So we got a lot of movement gonna happen, and that means a lot of changes, and I'm sorry. And the important thing for us is to keep a very positive mindset, an attitude, a positive perspective, a positive anything. That just essentially, let's keep our words positive, our thoughts positive, our actions positive, because there is going to be a lot of changes and it's happening fast. The dragon doesn't move slow. The dragon is the opposite of a tortoise. The dragon is a fiery beast that's going to come through and cause havoc. I'm a dragon. I heard I'm a little bit of a dragon. I think I come from a dragon. I don't know about that. Chaos. I'm on fire though. I'm like the dragon's breath. Interesting, the thing I'm getting from Mother Earth here today. I mean, she's the one that's telling us the reading. And a little bit of Gaia. Yeah. Ow. So we're going to look at the cards. I would like to know what happened on Thursday on the leap year. I'm really for like what happened? What download did I miss? What's going on? Those are my own personal questions. And then let's figure out what changes are coming soon. I'm feeling that March and April and May might really just end up being quite significant for a lot of people. Okay, that's it. That's what we're going to do. Let's just jump in. Let's do it. So, should we start with let's start with the leap day. February 29th feels like a significant day. And the reason that I wasn't able to ground is because there was an update, like an energetic update, a soul update. Sometimes my archangel has been coming out a lot more. And then I'm seeing my other names come out of me too. It's kind of strange. A lot of people have been doing it. Four of Pentacles. Looking more inward. Okay. Four of Pentacles just came out. And what I'm picking up right there immediately is, yes, all of us, and I'm talking for the highest and greatest good of all, that is the globe entirely. The Four of Pentacles comes out as like taking stock of what's happening inside-ish. Smaller, familial. Do I feel that? It's like we have been awakened that we need to look at what's going on around us, what's happening on our plate, what is on our plate. There's that little plate right there, right? Yes. Well, it's like we can receive this big old, it's not maybe not a download. It might be like an uplift, an energy update. Could have been the signals have been. Psh, psh, psh. You need to look at what's on your plate, who's around you, what are they doing. It's very vital. And I was kind of just it firecrackered. It firecrackered. This is a loaded message. We're one little card. Take a look at what's going on. Who are your friends and what are your family? What are they doing? What are they saying? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Why? What are you doing and why are you doing it? What are they doing and why are they doing it? These are the questions that we need to ask. And it's been like a command has come through that we just have to take a look at what's going on around us, what's on our plate. Are we being overly distracted, overly committed when there's something else that we should be doing? Because the only thing that we should be doing is what we want to do. Literally, the theme of my past couple weeks that I've been talking just in my own head around my friends is that the greatest trick that they are doing, the people who want to keep you self-loathing the same, tricked us all to believe we cannot go after what we desire. And yes. I gotta say, like, my biggest teacher was my friend Mary Jane, as too much of her. And a lot of her videos that I've been watching that were saved by one person, I got some videos, they got other videos. I think theirs are more fun, mine is definitely more business. And it's very true, like what she was saying then, and then it's the parts and pieces that were coming out. It's like I was meant to go back to look at those videos to pull out that information so that I could share it in my own corner, and then other people are going to share it in their own little corner, because it's us looking at our own little what's happening in our world. If we can fix this and then they go fix that in theirs and then someone else goes fix it in theirs, that's how we can start doing the big changes that we see on the whole entire global scale. We have been so afraid to just do whatever we want to do, and for whatever reason, it could be an excuse that we are doing it because we need money to survive, or there's no way we can because someone might not approve, our parents won't approve, our family, maybe our siblings, that could be your lover, your spouse, they just might not like it, they might have problems, or you have to stay because you believe that if you do stay, you're better help to this person, or because you needed this one. But then we're asked, how true is that? Okay, stop taking everything that we're doing for granted as it's a mandatory thing. That is exactly how it is. Now, I have a personal one in my life who will keep everybody busy for no reason. Before anyone has come along, they were able to go pick up somebody from dialysis, and now they just can't seem to manage. It's like that. Then all reality, it may completely suck that some person might have to do it. Go take a break from work to go pick them up and then come back. You work a little bit later, but that's how it's been working way longer for anyone has come along. That if the other person who was helping, person B, didn't want to help anymore because they were being called to do something else that they enjoyed, that would have high energy, that just happened to kind of come through the, the time frame that the other person needed help. It's like that. See, it seems like it's a noble thing because indeed, that person needs dialysis, then we should be able to help them. And that's not the thing. There's many ways to get there. It's the transportation that is of question. And the work for person A has been phenomenal in working with them, and we're able to pick up the person from dialysis. This entire time, it doesn't make any sense that all of a sudden they were unable to. I know that it might be extra energy, but they've been able to do it. And it might just come down that person's B's, what they have to do is far more important than picking up the other person from dialysis, where person A can create a whole nother plan, or someone else who might need to come in and do the help then can pick it up. But that person B can be relieved off the hook, but because they have a different calling, they have something else they have to do. It's just like that. It was like something as simple as that is keeping people in a place where we're stressed out and we're not doing other things that we could be doing. But we doesn't have to be that way. If you just say no, help would come. If person A really needed help would be there. It's okay. That person B can be off the hook. That's what we're saying. Take a look at, it's like taking stock. Also, because of my own cause, I'm gonna put it in there. Oh, that was a splash. Ooh. Tell it. What's your cause? Make sure the kids are safe. Simply put, are people respecting the boundaries of the children? Are you talking with them as loving as you can be? Are they okay? It's like that. And mine's all for the business of pedophilia. That is just rampant. And yeah, that's exactly where. I don't know. See, I'm a firm believer that everybody's cause should be to save humanity. And that sure is mine, to save humanity. There's not one route to ascend. There's not one route to parent. There's not one route. We have so many truths. There's so much that is just perfectly individual. But there is one truth that everybody has, is that we need to save humanity. Because if we save humanity, so much comes from just that. And there's so much effort and work we put into humanity. It would be stupid to not save it. The thing that is totally ruining humanity is the business of pedophilia. And it's so big, it's so bad, it is so undercover, and it's retarded. It's just retarded. I can say that because we're talking about the business of pedophilia. It's everybody's responsibility to do something about it. And in doing so, I'm telling you, in doing so, not only is it better for you and your life and your world, but the children that you know also benefit too. This could be that you could have children or not have children. It doesn't matter if you want or don't want kids, okay? They are the future. And it's about time we start producing some healthy adults. And just imagine that you don't have kids, but there's your role. Let's start producing healthy adults. All right. So the thing that we are having to do is look around us, what is going on, and analyze it, okay? Especially why are they doing what they're doing, and why are you doing what you're doing? That'd be the question that I would ask. This is a year of karma, and karma is worried about why you do what you do because it matters why you do what you do. Doesn't matter what you do, okay? Doesn't matter if it's right or if it's wrong, okay? Because a lot of times, right and wrong is just a taught perspective. It's why are you doing what you're doing? That's where you will get, you'll have less lessons to learn if you just know why you do what you do. My ears. See, I just saw kids. Look at this, my cards. 6 cups. Children, happy home. I was saying, saving humanity. Make sure the kids are okay. Take a look at the happy home. Yeah, that still is. The kids will tell you the truth. They're going to tell you what's going on. It would be a good idea if you would like to take a look at the business of pedophilia to understand what we're talking about if you have not done so. It's Time to Save the World by the Archive of Truths also is a good one because, it also talks about things about what we're talking about. But you could just do a little simple check-in that the children will let you know how's everyone doing. But it's time for us to focus on a happy home, a happy life. What is going on? Why are we not happy? How can we get happy? What do we have to do? 5 of Swords, Queen of Wands also came out. Yeah, it looks like conflict. We got some conflict going on. 5 Swords, what's that about? loud and clear. I feel like we should have some more. We're talking about the February. People are tired of fighting. They're getting tired. Yeah. It seems like a lot of it's uphill. 2020. Wow. Yeah. A lot of it is uphill. If it's uphill, it's time to do something different. That's what the Queen of Wands is about. All right. We are tired. We are tired. And I got a best example of like what I'm talking about when we are tired. 66% of Gen Z is exhausted from trying to find a job. 55% of millennials are exhausted from trying to find a job. It seems that there has been a tedious amount of effort put into job hunting and applying, and then the job and employers do not respond to you. I know this full well. I do know this full well. So what does that mean? That means the people get tired of looking for jobs. And then we have to start looking at ourselves like, there's something wrong with the stats. They say that the job market looks one way, unemployment is looking another way. Well, we saw this many people get jobs out of nowhere, and if we look at our life in reality, we're like, wow. I, for one, have applied to 1,000 places and have gotten a very few callbacks. And then so I did get some jobs, but I had people interfere with them. So it's a lie. I'm just feeling that is a big bogus lie. It's a big bogus lie. You are tired because they've been lying to you the way that it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work this way while you should be just trying harder to get a job. But you know what? Employers have the help wanted signs up, but they don't really want help. Then they're laying off people. It's like that. So, Queen of Wands is here to say, guess what? The old ways are out. The new ways are in. You have to follow your heart and your desires. So sorry. Actually, I really do. I feel like she comes in, she's like, oh, you mean the rat race that made you miserable your whole life? We got plenty of videos talking about how, like, we have those Karen videos from bad customers, and we have like ways that we can talk to our bad employers, and what? So it's not working for you anymore? No one's happy with the rat race anyways. And we are very mistaken thinking that that's the only way we can live. Okay, yeah, not true. Oh, there's my burps. I just thought they were very helpful. I felt that the truth burps were just very helpful. And I've noticed that when I've been speaking truth, just something I know I've been speaking truth, and then I've been burping. And I'm like, a truth burp. They were just so helpful. So helpful. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. That was all. For February 29, we were brought to our attention that we need to look at the children, we need to look at our family life, we need to look at our friends, and we need to see what's going on and understand why people are doing what they're doing, okay? Because part of how we're going to make our life better, how we're going to change the world, how we are going to achieve our dreams and get success is starting with the family life. If you're tired of the rat race, if you're tired of doing what you've been doing, but you're not getting results, you're tired of it all, maybe the rent prices are just way too much and it's absurd and you're just so sick of it. You're sick of flying to all the places and you can't seem to get the right kind of landlord with the right kind of requirements to get that kind of apartment, right? Or jumping through the hoops to own a home or paying off your student loans or... Man, I just think people are just tired. And this is a time for us to do something different. He's Blackie. He's a little chihuahua. He's old. We also have a beagle. We have a basset boxer mix. And then a greyhound cataloosa mix. But, okay. That was for Thursday. I'm also getting distracted. I am. I'm getting distracted. I want to know what Thursday is about. It was trying to have us to come in there because we have a whole year of change, and that's a catalyst. That was just a catalyst, a pivotal point. Was that really all that February is for? Yeah, because it kind of goes into, okay, so we're going to pull more cards. But now instead of just focusing only on the leap year, the leap day, will that be yet? Because this is the leap year and the 29th leap day. It's connected. We did not just stop. We didn't just get like a download or information. We weren't receiving information just on that day. There's more to be had. My head hurts a lot. Oh yeah, cracking. Let's go into the eclipse. So I feel like they're a month apart. I don't know when the eclipse is, but I feel like it's at the end of March. It is at the end of March. I want to say March 29th. Right around there. What is next for this deck? Which deck am I going to use? This one. Let's pull it. Let's pull it out. Let's pull it out. Let's go. Excuse me. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. It's gonna be a bright, bright sunshine today. I have no idea what they're really saying. Okay, tell me more. Mother Earth and God, I love you guys so much. Let's go. Ten of Swords. Yeah. How are we going to do that completion? Focus on the family. Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. So what? We have backstabbing, betrayal, rock bottom, failure, enemies, bitchiness. Yeah, pretty much all the swords, and there they go. Oh, backstabbing and betrayal. All right. One of my own personal messages that might benefit y'all is that there was two. One of the reasons you might not be receiving the gifts and blessings that are owed to you are coming your way because karma has come and justice has come. You have been judged, the situation has been judged, and there's, and it's kind of like, yeah, your debt has been paid. There's been payments to debts. Payments to debts have been made, karmatically speaking. The behavior that was causing the bad karma, or let's say like the behavior that was hurting people, essentially, has been addressed for a lot of us, and it's been corrected, and we have been noticing, we're doing things a little bit differently because of how much change has been going on, right? And so we have to end some things. There has to be endings. And right now, these people who are doing the stabbing, that's why it feels like it can hurt and feel like it's a lot and hard ending. So when change is coming around and you're seeing a lot of things going on, and it feels like my car broke down, I'm losing my home, I lost my job, I broke something. I'm taking examples like actually somebody I know is going through this. She's gonna have to see this video. But It's like that. And you know, it does feel like these swords, okay? There's no way around. That's why the tone has changed. It hurts. It does hurt, okay? I'm not saying that. But when that sword comes, it cuts it through. Every sword that cut, there's 7 cups to follow. So every sword that is to cut, there's 7 cups to follow. If there's 10 swords, there are 70 cups, which means there's 70 options. If you thought of that, you might actually, I would be overwhelmed. I would be overwhelmed with options. I really would be like, what do I do? So when you remove the sword, because it's in your back, that backstabber, you're going to have to remove it. And you're going to have to bleed out a little bit because that's how you heal. As long as that sword's in there, it hurts. You got to pull it out so that the blood can clot it up and can actually become a scab, and then new skin can grow, and it can become a scar or not a scar, depending on how we take care of it. But we got to pull it out. But as soon as we do, it will lead you 7 cups. So take out the swords to see that there are so many blessings 7-fold coming your way. And that's the removal of the sword that I think is where everybody is at. This is done. This is done. And you know what? If you were to take that sword out slowly, I think it'd cry a lot more than if it was just yanked out as hard as possible. Yeah, I think so. I have people trying to stop this. I've got calls and messages going crazy. That's why it goes in the transition. That was my transition cards. Okay, so. Ooh, I like the way that looked. Did you know Marilyn Monroe said, you must feel attractive to be attractive? See? Oh my. Oh, I found an extra card. Victory. See this? Boop, 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 boop. It means there's celebration and success and victory in our corner. Boop, boop, boop. I've been looking for these cards. All right, fools. Okay, fools. Let's keep talking about this. We got a celebration card. We almost missed out on that celebration card. Celebration. Oh, yeah. Perspective. Okay. Yeah, keep your mind straight. Keep it positive. Keep thinking positively, because those 7 cups, the 7 options actually feel really good. They feel good. Every cup is filled with something you like. And it's not about if it's going to, every cup is going to match your moment. You're going to have to use your heart to decide. So my brother currently, I'm going to take credit for it because I've been working on my blessings. I've been thinking really hard for him to get a job. And he did. I did his resume too. That's why I know my resume skills are good, because I did do them. And he got these jobs calling him, right? And he went on 2 interviews the same week, just a day apart. They are very relative in pay. They're very relative in what the environment's going to be like for working, and they have the same benefits. It was like neck to neck. I'm telling you, these jobs are neck to neck, right? There was not really one or the other. The hours were different and the days off were different, but that was kind of like the only way that you could really differentiate the jobs. because they weren't really far, and they had like great bosses, and it was great reputation. And it was, I mean, could you just imagine? So he did the whole process for both of them, the HR, he did the drug test, and then it came down to the very same day they both wanted to hire him. This is where it's beautiful, because if you're going to get the same benefits, and about the only thing that's different between both of these jobs is the pay, not the pay, the schedule. The pay is even the same. You can literally choose based off of your heart's desire. You can literally choose the job is going to make you the happiest. And I have not been in that position myself. And that is the example I'm trying to say. Like, you who got 7 good cups, that means you just got to look in your own heart space to figure out where does it want to go. And when you figure out where does it want to go, because you could take that job that had a little bit lesser pay and a little different hours if it meant that you were going to be happier. Yeah. You remove those swords, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. All right. We're going to pull up these animal cards now, but we want to pull out the animal cards because we have this lunar eclipse coming up. I keep saying lunar, so it must be lunar, but don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm still doing okay with my sun setting. But I want to talk about these eclipses, okay? It's in Libra, near the new zodiac year. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. I got some different stuff out. I got different stuff out. I got the different cards. We got the longhorn. Now's the time to act. Yes, I do agree. Opportunities are here. Move forward your confidence. Your talents will always help you find, or will always help you land on the pinnacle, on your pinnacle, on your success. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Time to act, and then on the other side we have the heron. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. And this is the heron. Isn't that fun? Isn't that interesting? Is that not interesting? Time to take action, but be patient. Reveal your truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time for play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. All right. Time to act. That I do believe. I've been getting that a lot too. It is time to act. And there's been a lot of just take a leap of faith and don't be afraid to move forward. Don't. It is the time to act. Everybody's got a different action to take, though. Biscuit. Honey, are you okay? It's that chicken. It's allergic to it. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to pull more cards, but I want to put tarot cards go with these ones. It seems kind of weird. Like, it's time to act, but be patient. We got to be patient for the what? The results of our action. It's a time to act inward and outward. No, it's different. It's different for everybody. I get that. Which one? Stratoscape is where we're going to go with now. We want the truth to be revealed. There's traps. Be patient. Maybe with yourself. Because, yeah, there is great frustration. Oh, it's kind of maybe like, what's the opposite of being patient? You're impatient, right? So you're hurried, you're rushing, you're go, go, go. The patience makes you calm down, take a step back to really focus. And if you keep yourself calm, then it will allow you to hear more steps and what to take. It gets more clear as the way is brought out to you. Time to take action. So, okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. It's following how cool you are. Being patient is like, I know that the outer world is not going to reflect what is coming. Like, I'm in that moment. Yeah, okay. I am not okay, so maybe those things that I was hearing is actually for everybody, right? Right. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost to the other side. We're almost to our goals. We're almost manifesting our dreams. It's like right there. Right? And it might not be that around us yet. So the stuff that's happening around us is not yet fully reflecting all the things we've been manifesting. There's still something, it's like, it's still up in the 40, but it's right there with us. It's grounded and might be down the block. And we're so close. Don't stop. Don't trip. Don't do nothing. Don't go. If we act impatient, then we might make a decision too soon. And it won't take you away. So if your path is going this way, but you become impatient, you do something too soon, it's just going to take you on a detour that might have a loopy-loops, it might have some hills, you might have a little upside-down roller coaster that you end up going on, but you will end up back here, and you will still continue forward. But of course, it'll be at a different time. So then, if you stay patient, you might not have to go through that tangent and work your way back. You could just stay on the course, and practicing patience will keep you on the, I'll just keep you on the course. But then too, it stays calm in here, and we could stay centered, and we stay confident. We can hear what we need to do. We can hear if we have to take a left, take a right, go up, go down, go talk to this person, go deliver that, go do this video, right when we say so. That kind of thing. Yeah. It's like, we're navigating through a tall grass. We're like in the savannah, right? The grass is really tall. Or we're in a cornfield, and we can't see over the corn to see where we are. We can't. We're looking for our car. We want to go in the car because we want to get in it because we need to go home. We're done. We're tired. We've been doing this maze for long enough, and they said that if you chuck corns, we would be able to go home. But you know what? It's starting to look like these corn are rotten. They're not giving us what we want. They're small corns. We're really tired. Our fingers are bare to the bone. It's just time to go. So we've been walking and walking. We found a few other people to come and join us, and we're trying to get out there. And every time we try to get them on top of our shoulders, we just end up falling. And we're at that part where we're just frustrated because we're trying to get through the corn maze. It's time to take action. So keep acting. It means keep walking, keep marking. Maybe we're toppling some corn down, like we're making like a crop circle so we know where we've been. So we don't have to go back to where we came from and start from the beginning all the time. We can actually just get to the car because we're ready for the chariot. We're ready to move forward. We're ready to go to the next thing. Maybe we don't want to chop corn anymore. Maybe we want to, make wine because that's something new. But we have to still be patient. It's only 3 meters and we'll be to the car. We can hear the car, we can hear it running, we can hear the highway, we can hear the cars going back and forth really, really, really fast. And we know we're almost to the end. And if we are impatient, we might start running in a direction and we find that we're just running parallel with the highway, but we're not running perpendicular, so we're never going to get to the highway. We'll never get to the car because we got just impatient, but eventually we'll notice that we'll keep running parallel even though we're impatient, and you'll get to the highway anyways. But when you look there, you need to go backwards because the car's way down the road. And if you were patient and still steady and confident and assured in every step that you take, you will end up getting to the car before you know it. Because every way that you trick and turn, you have a coyote helping you, talking about the traps that are set forth. And why on leap day, we were told to take a look around us. Maybe we keep going in circles in this whole maze of the cornfield, right? Because Bobby in the back is not helping us. Actually, Bobby is telling us a whole bunch of stuff like, hey, take a look at this bee. Take a look at this flower. This stalk is different from this stalk. Hey, we can't go that way. We didn't bend this one over all the way. We're going the wrong way. I'm tired. My feet hurt. Are you there yet? Like, Bobby is ruining it for the group. And it's good thing that we got the information that we needed to stop and take a look at what's going on around us, because now that we know that Bobby's a troublemaker, we can decide if mutiny or get rid of him. We're going to get rid of Bobby, or we're going to keep Bobby with us. Or we're going to keep Bobby with us, or we're going to duct tape his mouth, and we're going to duct tape his hands together because he's going to stop us from not going. Bobby, you've had your chance. You need to stop while you're ahead, because we're going to get there. We're going to get to that road if you like it or not. Oh, I see. You don't want to be a part of this group? You don't want to get to the road? Well, then, Bobby, you get back where you started. You go take that other road. You go do whatever you want to do, but ain't going to be with me because I'm going to the road. I'm ready to go to the next chapter. I'm ready to move on. I'll rather make wine than popcorn because wine tastes better. People like wine. Sure, wine is not everyone's cup of tea, but they'll pay a lot more for a cup of wine than they would for a bag of popcorn. See, I'm just trying to upgrade my life, Bobby. Why are you holding me back? But we had to look around and notice Bobby was holding us back to get rid of Bobby. I said get rid of him. We just kicked him out. I kicked him out. I kicked out Bobby out of the group. I hope your name is not Bobby. I hope you're not a boy. My grandma was also named Bobby. That's probably why I thought of it. But yeah. See, we're almost to it. We're almost there. We're almost there. And I think the whole part of the eclipse is that it's justice coming through. So maybe someone's like coming, like the eclipse is like that extra person that comes through with the car and then they start honking the horn. Beep, beep, beep. And fortunately, we hear the car horn and it was like, oh, thank you. We really needed to hear the car horn because it made it very clear we have to walk 10 paces this direction or this direction and then we get to the car. That's what the eclipse is about. It's our little helping hand. We're going to take the time from here until the eclipse that's going to pull our truths of what is around us, okay? Who is doing what? Why are they doing that? Does it me? Sorry. I know I keep going here because I keep listening, but I almost feel like I see who I'm talking to. They're not really over here. They're over here. It's just because of the way I'm sitting. And then they can also be in the picture. Remember, it's always for the highest and greatest good of all. And I was talking to my mom, not my mother. Mother might be here. She does hurt. Just because there's a lot of information. Okay. when all the truths are being revealed and you're realizing why people do what they do around you, and maybe Bobby was just scared and not ready yet, and there's things that Bobby needs to learn. So it's not that we're upset necessarily, but Bobby needs to stay behind because there is a few more corns and Bobby needs to chuck to learn a couple more lessons for Bobby to feel ready to get to that road too. And like the next stop is the vineyard. They're not going to miss you. They're going to get there. And then this is where we have the patience for other people to catch up with us too. And it's not that we're cutting people off, because sometimes it is. Sometimes the for sure is like, you're done. We're never going to ever talk to you ever again, because they deserve that. But other times you're just like, Bobby, I love everything you are. I love all that you've done for me. But I need to get to that vineyard. I need to get to it now because I have been ready for a long time. I'm going to be there and you are going to catch up. And probably what's going to happen is Bobby's going to realize that everybody's at the vineyard. They're going to get lonely and they're going to be like, all right, where's that road? Where's the bus? I got to get on the bus. Where's that bus? Where's the taxi? And then they get to the road and then there's a taxi and takes them to the vineyard. That's it. There's just a little delay, but it's not that they're counted out. They're going to get to where they've been trying to get to the whole time. Okay? So don't always think that it's just, black and white. Next thing too, if you are getting with these truths revealed and you're trying to figure out where to go, because there's a lot of choices. We have a lot of choices. That is something that we are facing, is that there are lots of cups or things for us to choose from. So how do we choose the cup that we need to choose? I was saying go check out your heart. It has to be like your heart space. And then Mother Earth just reminded me that you could look into your past. Try to remember who you are. You can use this time, the next 30 days, for example. Today's March 2nd, so until April 2nd, but whatever. Use some time to try to remember who you are. Remember who you are so you know where you want to go. That's it. When you clear out your space, you ask questions about who you are. The answers that you get are accurate. Don't think if you get a name that you don't understand, or if there's you're not someone famous, or it's a lifetime of you just being a mom, or you being just a builder. Maybe you're a farmer. Maybe you were an emperor. Who knows? But if you remember where you have done and who you were, you can decide to do something different. Or you can decide that because you already did that, you want to do it this way. And maybe you liked how that went, so you want to do it again. It's really all about that. And remembering ourselves and remembering where we've been on our soul journey, then we can understand why we desire what we desire. Yeah. It's been in my soul's journey to be quite free with my love. May I have been maybe I was into polygamy for a while, or I was with somebody, but then we all had our own little lovers on the side. We always had our own other people, or I had a boyfriend and I had a girlfriend and a boyfriend and a girlfriend. And then my main boyfriend also had a girlfriend and a boyfriend and and we were just free loving, and that's great. And I feel that in my soul, I would still be that way, but I would like to try another route, meaning that I came into this life with the idea that what would it feel like if I were just with one person and we did things together? So if I had the desire to still have another person, then maybe we together go to that other person, or we together buy the house, we together go live life. And how far can we go? How deep can this love go? But that's what I'm talking about. How would I know that was the route that I needed to go? I wanted to go, unless I remembered who I was. Maybe we need to do a video on that. That would help me. I forget that. I know there's probably some help out there. I swear. All right. That could be next. Yes. Swords is helps us receive, and knowing who we are helps us decide where we need to go. Following our heart's desire because we're already fatigued, we're already battle fatigued from all the fightings. We don't need to worry about that anymore. So I'm trying to say it's okay not to fight anymore. You could just do something different. The eclipse is going to come in with an extra helping hand, and the whole part of all these truths being revealed and us spending time internally to remember who we are, understanding the motives of others, will help us divide what actions we need to take. As the truth is revealed, an action to be taken will also be revealed. If we stay calm inside, we can hear the action that we need to take and keep following through this corn maze because we can't see ahead of us, but Spirit can see it for us. And Spirit's trying to look down and telling us we need to go take this route. We can listen, we stay calm, and we stay positive. And when something gets removed out of our life, it's really because there's something else for us to have instead. That's all it is. And it might feel like it hurts like a bitch because it's a sword coming out of your body. It's literally a sword coming out, and they hurt. They don't feel good. It does not feel good to be stabbed. It doesn't feel good for it to come out. But with the bleeding and the healing, that feels good. That's where it feels good. Yes. Paying attention to the children is very important, because if you were to take actions to making sure that the children were safe from the business of pedophilia, you will also receive great blessings and things will be a lot better for you. But then if you took into the business of pedophilia and you were taking a look about what are people doing, you might find that there are people around you that are associated with the business of pedophilia. And having an association with the business means that you are receiving some bad karma and some things are going down for you, all because of who you're associated with. Therefore, you need to cut ties with them, period. As really explained in the videos, it's just because if somebody's connected to it and they are willingly connected to it, you're not safe. Your assets aren't safe. Your goals are not safe. Your desires are not safe. They're just not safe. Everybody is up for grabs. Everybody's a target. Okay? That's all. That is why. That's why. This is an election year too. Okay? And the business of pedophilia is really big in our government and with our politicians, our political leaders, our tax system. It's really it's embedded. It's all weaved together. And we do have a chance and opportunity as American people to do this a little bit differently. We can ask for better backgrounds on our politicians who want to be the president and run this country. A better background would be looking into what they do, not just what they say. We don't just need to know where they went to school and what bills they supported and how they voted in the past, but it's about who they're hanging out with, who are their friends. What do they do on No One Is Looking? Who do they talk to all the time? How do they celebrate? I mean, what are their beliefs? Because the stuff that has to do with children is happening underground. It's happening behind closed doors. It's where nobody's talking about it. It's not being displayed. It's not being televised. It's not any of that. It is seriously happening in such a hush-hush manner because they know that if we knew about it, we wouldn't vote for them. We would not tolerate that because most people find this stuff disgusting. But we do have a chance to think more along those lines and actually asking for some answers. Just what do you do when no one's looking? I need to know everything. Because we want a true, honest person, not a liar. Not a person that's telling us they're a good person. We want to know you're a good person. And a good person is going to be a good person no matter what. Just look how children act with them. That's the other one too. Children will twist their face. They will back up. They will gasp. They will give you signs physically that someone cannot be trusted. They know. So keep your eye on the kids. The kids don't trust them, and you shouldn't trust them either. We also demand with our taxes, because we just did pay our taxes. I know that. But how about we can ask for, where's the money going? Why are you using it to take care of kids like the way you guys are doing it because you're doing a bad job? Yeah. And again, it's really because we got to save humanity. That's it. We're just wanted a better place for the kids because the kids are the future. And if they had a life that was not as traumatic, because trauma does not have to be a common thing that every single person has. Not every person deserves trauma. Not every person needs trauma. Not every kid needs a traumatic experience. Well, someone does deserve a chance. Yeah. So that's why I have to take a look at what's happening in our, we clear up what's happening in our small little circle. It just trickles out and it comes good for us. Okay, I'm losing light, so thinking that might be what our reading was about today. I guess the one thing we can all agree on is if there's one thing you can expect is change is going to happen and change is going to happen fast. If you need to have one thing that you can count on for this year and the upcoming month is that change will happen. It will happen fast. All right, go with the flow. That's it. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah. Okay. If you would like to maybe find out what your life specifically, what's going on with you, what changes are in your life, and where are you, like, well, what actions do you need to take? What changes can you expect? Don't be afraid to hit me up. Okay, that's it for right now. Thank you so much for joining me today. Everything you need to know is my description box, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.